Okay, I'm going to attempt to answer a bunch of questions with a little battery. So let's get to it, shall we? Question numero uno. Is it cute when a guy kisses you on the forehead? I don't know. I think that's like ill. I don't know. Maybe it is, but I don't know. You'd have to warn me. If you come at my face, I'm gonna flinch and move away. Yeah, I don't know. Kissing's like... The sound of kissing to me is like nails on a chalkboard. I can't stand it. It is literally like... It is... Ugh. Can't stand it. So I know I got weird things with kissing, but anywho. Poofy dress or short party dress? Depends how short, because I'm not real into poof. Would it take... Oh, would you like a long love letter? I would love a long love letter. If any guy is willing to write down his feelings for me on a piece of paper and give it to me, or even an email, I would most appreciate it. Group dates or single dates? I think if you're just getting to know someone, kind of like a blind date stranger type thing, definitely you should bring other people with you. But if you kind of know the person, like maybe you're friends for a while and then you're going to attempt to go on a date, a single date, I think I prefer. Do you hate it when guys act different around their friends? Well, most of my friends are guys. And I have seen kind of how they act around other people, or their other friends, and it doesn't bug me that much. As long as you're honest with me, I'm down with that. Are diamonds a girl's best friend? Heck yeah, and pink sapphires. Don't leave those out. Is your hair up or down? Well, right now it's up in the bun. Do you straighten your hair? Yes, I do straighten my hair. I have many styling tools. What's your favorite girly magazine? Girly magazine, I like occasionally to read like Tabloid Drunk. I like, Allure, anything that has to do beauty stuff. I do occasionally, depending on who's on the cover of Cosmo. I read a Cosmo magazine. What is your favorite mascara? Ooh, I just got a bunch of mascaras. I'm now into the Maybelline collection. But my all-time favorite, I don't know if I have an all-time favorite. That one is really tricky. But if we're talking department store brands, I like Givenchy, Yves Saint Laurent. So that's probably like my top two. But if we're talking like drugstore, I say Maybelline. Oh, so you get your nails done, Avi. Hello. Small or large purse? Obviously a large purse. I mean, I'm a person with an anxiety disorder who's hypoglycemic with a gluten allergy. I don't pack light. I take everything with me. Snacks, gluten-free snacks in my purse, my anti-anxiety medication in my purse. I bring a water bottle everywhere I go, along with your essentials that you'd have in a purse. A sweater, anything I can stuff in there. Jeans or a skirt? I prefer jeans. Not that I don't mind showing off my leg in a dress, but a skirt itself, Do you wear clothes, shoes, jewelry that are uncomfortable? I have. I prefer not to. I prefer to take the comfy route, but I have done so. Do you test a lot? I'm not quite sure what they mean by that. So, I'm giving that an NA. And we will skip over number 16 because that, again, has a giant question mark over it, if that's even possible. We don't even know if that's even possible. But if it were possible, oh my god. What is your favorite color? I love pink, purple, green. Heels or flats? Flats, I'm obsessed with those. I got a collection of them. Do you ever cry during a romantic movie? No, not really. But probably now, since my hormones are whacked out and I'm more emotional these days. But unless it was a romantic cat or dog movie, or a love story about monkeys. Otherwise, no. Do you ever leave the house without makeup on? Obviously, I do that all the time. I mean, I'm not one of those girls or women, whatever you want to call me, girly women that, has to, like, be done up all the time. Yeah. Walmart or Target? Number 21. Definitely, I prefer Target. It's closer, it's nicer, yeah. Do you wear shirts with collars? I do. I have, like, button-down, like, Ralph Lauren nice shirts. They have collars. Do you like preppy boys? I do. I always envisioned my dream man to look like a Ralph Lauren model. Are you spoiled? A lot of people would think that I'm spoiled because I always get what I want. Which sounds like I am, but I'm really not. I'm really humbled, grounded, down to earth. Everything that I own or that is given to me, I appreciate it 110% plus, and I treasure everything. Like, so that gives, like, my mom and my parents, like, satisfaction, in gift giving, because it's like I really honestly appreciate it. Do you think lip gloss is best? Lip gloss can be sticky and tacky. I don't like that feeling. I think if you really like a nice shiny lip, it gets the job done. But personally, I don't usually really wear a lot of lip gloss. So. Do you own big sunglasses? Yes, I do, and I'm sure you've seen them in videos. Sorry, my nose itches. Yeah, they're my Louis Vuitton. They're like big around. I also have big Bulgari ones, but I don't really wear those. I don't know, it's an impulse purchase. Bad idea. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I need a minimum of 30 minutes, or maximum, I don't know, depending on what I need to do and where I'm going. Do you like to wear Band-Aids? I'll wear Band-Aids if I got a boo-boo, a cut or something, but I don't wear them as, like, a fashion statement. Like, remember, like, Nelly wore, like, one on his face all the time? No. Only when necessary. Do you like skater boys? Not really, no. And then maybe, like, a punk rocker kind of dude that I might think is cute or had a crush on. But I wouldn't really go any further than that. Gold or silver? My whole life I was like, silver, nay to gold. But now I like it. Do you like to get flowers? I love to get flowers. You want to give me flowers? Go right ahead. It'll just make my day. Do you like surfer boys? Men's and men's. Do you like to dress up for holidays? Of course I do. I always love to get dressed up and get beautiful and look gorgeous and lovely. Like, even on Christmas Eve, I wasn't, like, totally decked out, but I had sparkly shoes on and a nice dress, simple navy blue with a red belt and a gold buckle, and my aunt's like, wow, you're all dressed up. And it's like, yeah, I like to do that. Do you like dresses? I do like dresses. I mean, I don't wear them every single day. I'm not a dressaholic. But for fancy things, yeah, I like a nice dress. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do guys confuse you? They confuse me a lot. Even, like, I don't know, I find people confusing a lot of the times. In the last 48 hours, have you hung out with a guy? Does your father count? Because, 48 hours, that's like, what, 2 days? I don't know, I hung out with Steven. Sorta. But I don't know if that was 48 hours ago. Do you wear lipstick? I do. Yeah. But not every day, not always. Do you like to hold hands? I don't know, I'm more of an arm linker kind of girl. Like, let's link arm in arm. But if I have gloves on, I'll hold your hand. I don't know, I'm weird when it comes to touching. What is the youngest you would date? Number 39. The youngest I would date would be the youngest I'd ever have dated, and that was someone I dated Dan, and Dan's like, what, 2 years younger than me? So, yeah. But the person I had a little summer fling with, he was even younger than Dan. By like a year, I think. Maybe 2, I don't know. Let's just say keep it 19 and above. Okay, what? Alright, number 40. What do you notice when you first meet a guy? I think his eyes. Like, Dan has gorgeous eyes. I'm sorry to say, but it does. I'm not sorry, but for people who are like, really? Yeah. I like a guy with good eyes and a nice smile. Is it hot when guys are sweaty? No, that is extremely disgusting. I've seen photos of like Justin Timberlake when he's like sweating on stage, and I'm like, ew, you need to wipe that off. And then I think about like if I were to ever do a meet and greet after a show to meet like Scotty McCreery, like he better have showered, because you know he's sweating on that stage. What is the best possible feature in a boy? Like I said earlier, a good smile and beautiful, gorgeous eyes. To me, like making eye contact. I have trouble. Like, okay, I'll look at you, but then sometimes I have to look away. I have to look beyond you, past you, somewhere else. I can't stare at you for too long. Like Dan, he used to like to stare into my eyes. He'd be like, look at me. He's like, you're so beautiful and you have gorgeous eyes. And I would stare, and then at one point it would just get too intense, too awkward and uncomfortable, and I have to look away. And he'd be like, look at me. I'm like, give me a minute, will you? Or sometimes I find myself staring at someone and I don't even realize it, and they're kind of like, what? I'm like, huh? And they're like, you're staring at me. I'm like, oh, sorry. So it's kind of like, you gotta, I don't know. It's a thing you gotta work on. Do you picture your wedding dress or your wedding? I used to, but now I'm like, I don't want a wedding. I want a commitment ceremony, and I already picked out my dress. But by the time I ever have a commitment ceremony, that idea might change, and the fashions probably have changed by then. Would you kill for chocolate? I wouldn't literally kill. I mean, chocolate's good. Chocolate, I mean, who doesn't love chocolate? The darker, the better. Mint chocolate, oh my god, it's so good. Like, I just ate a bunch of chocolate earlier, and now I feel like too much sugar. Man, I can't have a lot of sugar. It makes me feel like so, yeah, I don't think I would, like, go crazy for that. Number 46. Do you ever spend all day and night getting pretty for a guy? I would. I have. Like, when Chad and I do photo shoots and things, like, where he takes pictures of me, and I'm like, hey, I'm posing, hey. I mean, I make a point to look nicer than normal, and he notices. I mean, I got spiffied up the day Dan came home in December, I mean, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how fun is shopping? Well, online shopping's like a 10/10. Hello. Going out and shopping, depending on my mood, I don't know, it can be like an 8 or a 9. Would you freak out if you missed your fave shows? Well, thanks to DVR, where you can record things, and now that shows are on the internet, like whatever network that show is on, you just go to that network's website, or you go on Hulu or Netflix or now Amazon Prime or YouTube, and so you can't really miss anything these days. But if it were like the old days where you couldn't have that, yes, I would freak completely. Do you yell a lot? No, I don't think I do, but when I do, no one's home. And I'm just like ranting, and I'll just be like maybe filming myself, and then I play it back and delete it. Or I'll just be like, I'm just like, oh my god, like squeaking. I don't know. I don't really yell. No. No. Do you wear sweatpants to work/school? Well, when I had my job, I wore my uniform, so there you have that. I don't know. I had this one job. It was a yoga job, and I wore my Juicy Couture outfits, but I wouldn't really know. Mm-mm. Have you ever dressed unlike yourself to impress a guy? Yeah, I don't know. I remember just growing up. I was like very tomboyish as a child, and then I had a crush on this guy from the 4th grade to the 12th grade. I know it, right? And I mean, I still think he's good looking, but he obviously has a girlfriend in there, whatever. I don't know. But I remember in the 7th grade, I was dressing like very tomboyish, and I'm like, if I want him to even notice me, I should probably dress more girly. So 8th grade, that's when I started wearing makeup and dressing more girly. But I still made sure that it was me, just a more grown-up version of me. So I don't think that I would ever dress unlike myself to impress a guy. I mean, a guy should love you for you, and if he doesn't, then so you won't want to be you. Do you write a lot of mushy letters? No, I don't. I mean, I write poems, but they're from my heart, which is full of pain and anger. Sadly. No, I don't. I'm not mushy-gushy at all. Yuck, no. What makeup could you never live without? I'd have to say mascara. I just think mascara, like, you don't even need to put anything on but mascara, and it just makes your eyes pop. It just makes you look beautiful. It's just, like, gives you that extra something, you know what I mean? I don't know, that's just my opinion. Do you fall in love easily? Number 54. Yes, I do. I say sometimes I fall too hard, too fast, too quick. I don't walk into a relationship. I leap into one, and I'm learning to, like, you gotta slow it down, Mallory. You gotta get to know the guy. You gotta take it easy. Don't rush into anything. Gotta know what you're buying before you buy it, right? So yeah, I do. Do you have any cramps right now? No. No, I don't. Do you consider yourself pretty? Yes, I do. And I've been told more than once, maybe at least twice, that I'm the kind of girl that looks good with makeup and without makeup. So I think, when my face isn't broken out and it's nice and clean and I don't have makeup on, I'm cool. But sometimes it feels gross, and I'm like, let me just put some makeup on. Because, I think makeup just enhances my natural beauty. Lastly, number 57. Do you think guys will open this, even if it says girly questions? Yeah, I'm sure, because they're probably going to be curious, like, wanting to get into a girl's mind. I mean, if we find guys confusing, they gotta find us confusing. So I'm sure that, some of my male viewers might be like, oh, I wonder what she has to say. So, yeah. We gotta, think of some more things to do. But yeah, thank you for watching this one. Hopefully you enjoyed those question and answers. My Q&A. Ooh, maybe I could do a Q&A playlist. No, I doubt it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you are a dude, maybe you learned something. And if you're just another run-of-the-mill female, well, let me know what you think.